Girl, I am just now getting home from the Met Gala after parties. Sorry if I look crazy. It's because I am just getting home from the Met Gala after party, which means it is 6:55 a.m. We got our coffee. 6:55 a.m. was not always the plan. I told myself, okay, Linux, this is your new pump it life. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look sickening, go to those Met Gala after parties, stay sober, get home at like 3 a.m., your camera equipment's all set up, film, then it can be uploaded and ready to be consumed by you beautiful, very intelligent, well-taste people, while it all still being relevant. If there's one thing about Met Gala, we get the fuck over it by Tuesday afternoon. This right here, you know, the podcast called Pumping It is where I show you how to pump it. Because if I can pump it and you can pump it, then we all can pump it. However, tonight, I more so got pumped, if you know what I mean. I can't even talk. I got fucked really good. So good that I'm taking this headpiece off. Oh my God, that feels so much better. You know what? I deserve to have some fun too. Linux deserves a good dick down every once in a while. And that's exactly what I did. You are seeing me in the after sex glow of 7 in the morning. And no, this was not what I wore to the Met Gala. I was basically naked, which is why I got pumped. I looked so good. The blaze is over there, girl. There's cum all over it. At 2:30 in the morning, at the last stop of the evening, there's a whisper in my ear. What kind of naughty things are you thinking in your head? First thing I thought was, this better not be some kooky ass person. I turn. It's one of my many dream men that I've been trying to have sex with for probably a year. Australian, ripped, 6'2". Oh, can you blame me? No, you can't blame me, can you? So then I went home with him and had incredible sex until 6:55 in the morning. But before then, I was a good girl. My boobs are like falling out. I was a good girl, I swear. Because I love the Met Gala. Okay, I've never been to the Met Gala yet. Manifestation. I haven't been to the Met Gala yet, but I do attend all of the after parties. The Met Gala after parties are so cunt because all of the LA celebrities, like, and girl, I'm talking A-listers, come to New York. But then since I'm like the nightlife girly, get all the club pull, I can just show up to literally any party that has these A-listers inside of them, and the door's like, Linux, come on in. Linux, you want a table? Linux VIP. It's a dream come true. I love it. I get better treatment than like Brad Pitt. Okay, that's my A-lister. Oh my God, I just showed my age. A-lister. Timothée Chalamet. I get treated better than Timothée Chalamet at these places. Just like all the other Met Gala after party nights in New York City, tonight was out of a movie. It was so good. Oh my God. So we started at this. Where did we start? Girl, I got fucked so good, I don't even remember where the fuck I was tonight. Except for in this man's bed. I went to the most exclusive Met Gala after parties. I'm going to tell you everything that happened inside of them. Everyone who is outside the club not getting in, screaming at the bouncers. Spoiler alert, it wasn't me. I was inside. I'm going to let y'all in on all the secrets of how you should be acting around these celebrities so that they don't think you are fangirl Miss Stan girl. They think you are that D-lister they just forgot about. A silver lining to not going to the actual Met Gala, but going to the after parties is I get to watch the red carpet on my TV as I get ready. So it's very festive. It's similar to listening to Christmas music when you get ready for family Christmas. I don't have a family. I don't celebrate Christmas. But I can't imagine this is something like that. I would tell y'all my favorite looks of the night, but I'm not about to get red for filth. You think I'm that fucking stupid? Everyone looked great. Beautiful gowns. When you're invited to these parties, they send you Uber vouchers. Uber vouchers, bitch. Which literally means they give you like $200 budget to get to and from each party, which means I had like $500 in Ubers. I got SUVs. We were in the SUV world all night long. Thank God for the SUV world, because if we had to take the train, I would have been in the SVU world by the morning. So I hopped in that Escalade, I hopped in that Suburban, and I went straight to Doechii and Janelle Monáe's party at Public Arts, the East Village. Parties like this are very tricky for me. I'm torn between two worlds. Yes, I am an it girl, so I'm trying to clout farm with all the other celebrities and internet people. But then also, I'm a slut and I'm outside. I juggle my like 500 boyfriends that are also at all these parties. Right when we walked in, Doechii was performing, gagged. Janelle Monáe gave a little speech, gagged. All these Met Gala parties are also open bar. The old me would have spent the entire night running to the bar, shots, throwing up, more shots. Give me a bottle. That was the old me. But tonight I was pumping it for you before I got pumped. With these things, you have to get there extremely early. If you're not entering the party like the first hour, you are not getting in. You're not getting in. And it was raining tonight, which meant I would have been out in the rain in borrowed designer that would have been soaking wet. Well, I still kind of got it soaking wet. After we got to see Doechii and Janelle Monáe, it was given, baby, call another SUV. We're hitting the road. We went to Laquan Smith, who's an incredible designer in New York City. His New York Fashion Week and Met Gala parties are always so cunt. We went there. It gave. Sexy Red came out. Performed. We got giant gift bags of Sephora makeup. My friend I was with got a text saying, girl, come to this after party. Addison Rae is here. If you know anything about me, Addison Rae. Goddessin Rae. That's mother. Headphones on. Aquamarine. Diet Pepsi. On our way out, this one lady who seemed kind of important, the photographers would not leave her the fuck alone, was like, oh my God, girls, I'm going to the same place. Just hop in my car. We gave her the address, hop in the car. Bar was on 13th Street. We get on the highway, first red flag, and then we start seeing the signs, 30th Street, 50th Street, 92nd Street. 92nd Street. It was on 13th Street. Addison Rae could be leaving any moment. It was almost 2:15 a.m. We had to pump it. So we were like, lady, we appreciate you buying the car and everything, but we got to get to the fucking club. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I typed in the wrong address. I'm from LA. We turned that fucking car around, got to the club. Right when we got there, the door girl's like, Lennox, don't say anything, but Addison Rae is directly behind you. I was like, this is my moment. This is my moment. I met Addison Rae for the first time like 7 months ago. She does not remember me, but I remember her, obviously. As I said, headphones on, Aquamarine, Diet Pepsi. So, bitch, I had a plan. I noticed that Miss Goddessin Rae was with her best friend who was at the party I met both of them at 6 months ago. See where I'm going with this? I say to the friend, oh my God, I remember you. We met at blank. The best friend who probably was making this shit up was like, oh my God, I remember you. Then Addison Rae, who's hearing her best friend Kiki with someone, turns around and is like, who are you? And then her best friend's like, don't you remember her? We met her, apparently. I'm like, hi, Addison. We met at blank 6 months ago. It's so nice to see you again. You look stunning. And Addison Rae says, no, bitch, you look stunning. I gagged. She's a hit. We could only kiki for so long because then the PR girl, who was also with them both, was like, okay, Addison, let's get over here, and wished her away. But I still got my moment 2 times now in my lifetime. I have kikied with Addison Rae. She said, no, bitch, you look great. Both times just before a PR girl took her away. If Addison Rae's code to the PR person to take her away from this psycho is no, bitch, you look great. You know what? Work, bitch. You look great. So then my heart was beating. I was gagging so hard that I was just like, okay, I need to catch my breath. I turn around. Edward motherfucking Cullen is right there getting his photo taken. I didn't have time to plan it, so I just said, you look cunt to to Robert Pattinson. I said, you look cunt, as he's taking a photo. He just kind of looked at me confused because, as you saw before, I was wearing that big headpiece and no clothes. His PR girl whisked him away. 2 for 2. The side of the club that both Robert Pattinson and Addison Rae were whisked off to was the way other end of the club, which could only mean one thing. That's where VIP is. It sounds like I'm a stalker, but I'm not, I swear. I chase Robert Pattinson and Addison Rae to what I believe is VIP. I walk through some tight little hallway and get to a new room, and yep, it's VIP. There's Lorde. I was gagging. I really thought that it couldn't get better than Robert Pattinson and Addison Rae, but bitch, Lorde. I truly flopped the Lorde interaction. I don't know what comes over me, but when I see these bitches, I'm just like, you look cunt. I have a sneaking suspicion that Lorde is a girl like us. She saw a safe space in me. She said she loved my headpiece, ate that. And then I said the most embarrassing thing to Lorde. I said, What Was That? For those who don't know, What Was That is the name of her new single. So I am just like, I'm flopping. I was just like, girl, maybe I do need my liquid courage because I'm not hitting, or when I'm drunk, I think I'm hitting. Either way, I needed a fucking drink. But I stayed strong because remember, I was pumping it. Famous person everywhere. I was just like, I need phone time. Whispered in my ear. So what kind of naughty things are you thinking about doing? I turn, it's the hot man that I've been wanting to have sex with for a year. And I also find out in that moment, oh my God, you're Australian. And girl, I've never fucked an Australian before in my life. I had to do it. So then we sit down, we go on a little date. And then I'm like, ugh, I really want you to fuck me. He's like, okay, well, we can go back to my house. This party sucks anyways. I was like, yeah, this party totally sucks. So then he's like, okay, I'm going to go get my jacket. I'm going to go outside, call a car, meet me in 2 minutes. Okay, babe, I'll meet you in 2 minutes. He leaves. All my friends run up to me. They're like, girl, who the fuck was that? And I was like, okay, so that's this guy that I've been wanting to fuck forever. We also found out he's Australian. Love y'all. It's been cute. It's 2:30. I still got to film, but I really need to get pounded. So I'm going to go get pounded. Forgive me. Gotta go. Honestly, it could not have been better timing because on my way fucking out, I see 2 people I did not want to see. I'm not sure if y'all remember from the Coachella episode last week, I dug my grave with 2 people that performed at the same Coachella as me. They both walk in. And remember, there's a tiny little hallway that they're both in. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get through this tiny hallway without saying hi to them, or else my dream man is going to leave without me. So I literally look down at my phone, walk through, my headpiece hits them in the face. One of them grabs me. Lennox, it's so good to see you. The other one is like, Lennox, it's so good to see you. Both of them, extremely pleasant, extremely excited to see me. I don't know if they were getting ahead of the drama, or if they were fucking with me, if everything at Coachella was entirely in my head, and these bitches actually did invite me to the party and I didn't see the invite, or you're gonna find out from this podcast that a lot of things happen in my head that they turn out to maybe be true. No, that's not true. Everything's true. Everything's true. They did not want me at their Coachella party, but they were very nice tonight at the Met Gala party, which left me confused and left me pretty sure I might just been being a total brat. Regardless, I said my hi, mwah, 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 mwah. So good to see you. You look so good. Okay, gotta go. I'm gonna go get fucked. I ran out the door, found my man. We hopped in the car, went to his apartment, and the rest was history. Which is how now one thing led to another, and it is 7 in... Oh, we've been filming for a while. It is 8:02 in the morning, the first Tuesday of May. You can tell I got fucked because I am actually in an incredible mood. But this entire night really got me to thinking, contrary to how I acted tonight, I swear to God, I'm usually really slay at my interactions with celebrities. I'm just like, oh, they're normal people. Well, actually, maybe that is not a good thing. No, it's good. Let me give you some advice. I am going to give y'all advice on how to make these celebrities feel like they are your equal, at least that you run in the same circles and they can't really get rid of you. So they just kind of got to put up with you. They put up with you for like 3 years. Then they're like, oh, I fuck with that Lennox. She's a key. We got to get the same thing happening for you. So I have quite the experience with being at celebrity parties. I'm not saying that to be a cunt. I'm saying that because I live in New York. I'm a junkie and I'm cunt. I remember the first time that I was truly at a celebrity party. I got invited to a makeup mogul's birthday in Malibu at the mansion that they filmed the paparazzi music video in. Gag. It was a 40-person dinner party, randomized seating chart. We walked into the paparazzi mansion, found our little names by our seat. I look across the table. RuPaul. Okay, I'm having dinner with RuPaul tonight. RuPaul sits down. I had brought my boyfriend, who's now my ex-boyfriend. I was like, babe, who are you sitting by? Naomi Campbell, Bette Midler. Got it. Yes, it was that kind of dinner party. Among other celebrities that were at that dinner party was Jamie Lee Curtis. Just when I thought it couldn't get any more celebrity-filled, right towards the end of dinner, we hear a southern accent. Did I miss dinner? Miley Cyrus walks in high-waisted shorts, a bra, and a blazer. Kind of similar to my outfit tonight, twins. That was the first time I realized these celebrities are just normal people. Miley was like, sorry, there was traffic that night. And then all the other celebrity parties that I went to afterwards, I learned the correct way to act around these bitches. The very first rule I can give you guys, talk about everything besides their work. You have to consider that these celebrities interact with hundreds of people a day, saying, I loved your video. I loved that shoot. I loved that interview. I loved your new movie. You got to come up with something original to stand out from the crowd. Instead, you say, I can't believe it's fucking raining today. My driver was being a fucking kook on the way here. He almost killed us. If I can clock a designer that they're wearing, oh my God, that Mugler dress, girl, I had to wear that for an event a few weeks ago and it was so uncomfortable. How are you holding up? They will love you. They will immediately be like, I can actually get into this conversation because it's not about my fucking TV show that just came out. Now, if you want to be stalker level kooky, Google their name and their hometown. Make sure you do a little bit of research. Find like 2 towns next to each other and something to do in that town. I'm from Milwaukee. Well, actually the Port Washington area, we would spend so much time on Lake Michigan. They are now in your back fucking pocket. They'll probably give you their phone number and they'll probably want to hang out with you the next time they're in Milwaukee. So get ready to go to Milwaukee. My next piece of advice is what I did with the Addison Rae thing. Every celebrity has a guard dog. Addison Rae's best friend was her guard dog. Addison's PR girl was her guard dog. So instead of going directly to Addison Rae, where her guard dogs are literally ready to pump it on you, you're gonna go to the PR girl. You're with PR Consulting, aren't you? Oh, I know Devin. I love Devin. Wait, oh my God, are you having a fun night so far? The PR girl's walls immediately down. She wants to key. And then Addison is going to hear, girl, why is my PR girl talking to some bitch? Hi, you look so cunt. You just slayed that. If that PR girl is unavailable, you're gonna go to the best friend guard dog and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna just love the best friend's outfit. You're gonna just love the best friend's hair. You're gonna love her makeup. And then next thing you know, you're kikiing with Addison fucking Rae. The next thing, once actually interacting with these celebrities, you are gonna keep it short. I'm talking like blah, 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 blah. That's it. This bitch wants to get back to partying, getting paid, and leaving and going back to the real party at the hotel room. She does not want to be talking to some stranger for too long. She definitely knows what the hell you're doing. She's just being graceful. She's going to give you the 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be time to leave. So just as casually as you enter that conversation, you are going to see your way out of that conversation. And now I want to give you guys the tea on how to get the picture with the celebrity without looking thirsty, or even worse, without getting them to decline to take the photo. Nothing is more humbling than when you muster up the courage to go to a celebrity and be like, oh my God, girl, photo time. And they're like, no, there's a way around this. You are going to become best friends with one of the photographers. You're going to do a similar thing that you do with the PR girl. What kind of camera is that? Has your night been like super crazy? Who was like the coolest person you saw? Are they being like super strict with you? I'm sorry. Yeah, I totally get it. Events like this, they're always like such a nightmare to work for. And then you're going to get down to business. They're of course going to do it because you are the first person who saw them as human all fucking evening. Walk up with the photographer to the celebrity. The photographer says, Addison Rae, you need a photo with Linux right now. You two icons. Addison, who's going to be like, I don't really know this Linux girl. The photographer seems really excited and said 2 icons, which means it might be good for my reputation to get in this photo too. The celebrity's going to squeeze you tight. You have a photo with that celebrity and you did not even have to ask. It just looked like you both were asked annoyingly by the photographer. That's a genius move, isn't it? I came up with that. Another rule, you are not going to admire them and you are not going to fan out. Not going to tell them how much they mean to you. All that does immediately in their mind, you are down here, they are unsafe around you, and they are way up here. You guys are supposed to be equals. If you just really can't control yourself and you have to compliment them, you be like, we are both giving right now. Our hair, our looks, girl, our makeup, we ate. And I know that sounds crazy, but they are immediately going to be like, our hair, our makeup. We did eat. If you're feeling really bold, you can try to make them laugh, but you will very quickly find out that most celebrities, no sense of humor. No sense of humor. It is impossible to make a celebrity laugh. And the more famous they are, the even more impossible feat it is to make these bitches laugh. I don't know if they aren't laughing because they don't like their teeth, don't want to be vulnerable, don't want to give you power, but they just don't want to laugh. Don't try. I quite literally am the funniest person on planet Earth, especially in like nightclub settings, and it's impossible. You'll just look crazy and the PR girl will tackle you. The final thing that you should definitely not do after you've interacted with the celebrity, don't take a page out of my book. Do not post about it on social media. They will remember you then, and they will make sure that you are not allowed anywhere near them. I weirdly get away with it. I have jester privilege, or as I like to call, Linux privilege, but everyone else, don't even talk about them. Don't even talk about them. They'll think you're Perez Hilton. They'll think you're like exploiting them for clicks. Not giving. Just take that little photo, make the caption with my bestie, and move on. Move on. I guess the overall sentiment of this video in regards to how to act around celebrities, not only don't put yourself lower and them higher because you want to interact with them and kiki with them, just like don't put yourself lower at all. Because you're not, you know what I mean? You guys are both humans. They just have a really cunt life and a lot of money and a way better job than you. You don't want to be giving, I'm talking to this person because they're famous. They can smell that. You want to give, I'm a person, you're a person, let's chop it up. And lastly, it's not about winning and getting the best photo, the best celebrity interaction. It's about genuine, authentic connections with other humans that are A-listers. So yeah, on that note, it is 8:30 in the morning. I got fucked really good after the Met Gala. I don't regret a damn thing, but I'm gonna edit this fucking video and get it up because I pump it. And now you can watch this while I snooze it. All right, everyone, I will talk to you next week. I love you so much. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope you laughed. And also, I hope that you are jealous of me because I got the best dick in New York City and you didn't. While I also do want you to pump it, treat yourself, girl. It's spring. Get pumped. It'll make you feel a whole lot better about the fact that you are late on rent and not famous yet. Okay, bye. Mwah.